Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another ReZero reaction. As always, with the guys, Zach Tabor. Today we are
Howdy.
watching, I believe this is episode 19 for season 2, or episode 44 in total. We just finished last episode. A lot of stuff happened, with learning more about Ryuzu, and freaking Roswell's there, Beatrice, and of course, a new witch, which is very big. The Witch of Vanity, I believe it was. Her name's Pandora.
Pandora, yeah.
And apparently she could just do anything. I don't know. She's just that powerful. She's literally do anything.
Yeah, that's what it seems
As we
like.
saw. But yeah, we're gonna getting this episode is called Permafrost of Elia Forest, and I assume this is when we start seeing the frozen being forest, though, of course, and the aftermath. Zach, did you want to say your weird theory? Vanity?
No, it's too. Now that I think about it, that was more of not so much a theory, kind of something I want to see happen.
Okay.
But no, and now that I think about it, it's too cringy. So
basically, Zach
if
was
it
saying
happens,
that
no.
Pandora could send Subaru back to his own world, and we haven't seen him back there for a while. So
I mean, maybe because
if
it seems like she can reverse time, is what we were talking about last episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she could reverse time back far enough to do that. If she's even alive, we haven't seen her.
Yeah, we don't even know
After this trial, so we don't know if she's still around. But we'll see.
But yeah, we're gonna get started here. Opening, maybe, perhaps.
We thought it was gonna happen last episode.
I was sure of it was gonna happen last episode.
Tabor's excited.
Tabor's excited. We're gonna go. Just kidding. We're not starting. Choking on those Oreos, bro.
Milk. Okay.
You didn't even start the Oreos yet. All right. Anyway.
No, they're gone already. I'm ready.
Alrighty, here we go.
Let's start this.
Let's see how Emilia responds to Vanity. Door. She's got the key. I don't know what the hell she wants. What is Pandora gonna
What do
get
any of
from
these
this?
witches want? What
Like,
do they
what does
want?
she
What does
want?
anyone want?
What is the objective? What, she opens it, everything freezes?
Yeah, she likes it cold out.
No.
Oh, here we go.
Yes! Fucking finally! God. Lots of stuff happening here.
I think I saw a new character.
What? You saw a new character?
Think so.
Oh. The freaking
Okay.
bunnies? Oh, that's... What?
This is just the intro, so we don't. This might not actually happen, but it probably will.
Lots of
But yeah,
symbols in
I
there.
thought I saw a new character in that intro.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wait, let me see. Where was it?
Who's that? Who's that? No.
Oh, that
No.
guy.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Is that
gotta see,
that
gotta see the
person with?
eyes. Gotta see the eyes open.
Who? Do we know who that is? That's not Roswell, is it? No, we haven't.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think we've seen that person before.
Knows. That's what I'm. You're safe. I don't remember Emilia even getting a key. I don't remember.
Maybe if we see the key, we'll remember. Okay.
Unless it looks like she doesn't know she has it. Maybe she. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much more clear you can be than that.
I don't know. It seems okay.
We'll see. We'll see. Well, we gotta see.
She doesn't know anything about Emilia. Okay, just a
How do
bold
you know?
claim. Just a bold claim.
Okay. Okay.
Believe it when I see it.
Well, we're gonna see in a second.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was
I guess she is the key.
Maybe I'm the key.
Oh. It's that easy.
Huh. She can't. That's why she wanted Emilia to get the hell out of here. So, oh.
Oh, did she break a promise and that's why promises fuck with her? Maybe.
It's definitely add to it.
Yeah.
A lot of.
I thought Pandora was like a child, but she's like the size of a normal adult.
Yeah, I thought she was really small compared to Emilia.
I guess the robe kind of makes her seem smaller. Oh, it's gonna piss her off.
Yeah. What you gonna do now? Witch? Nothing.
Don't say that. Yeah.
She gonna like.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh. That doesn't work.
Ooh.
My God.
Nice shot. But yeah, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
She can just like reverse it.
Gonna bop her out of here.
Sister-in-law.
They do look strikingly similar to be in-laws and like a stepdaughter. Or a...
Oh.
Oh my God.
What? Switch places?
Yeah. You said she could do anything. Oh, maybe she. No, it was just it was a prank the whole time.
This girl's the end boss. She's still alive. Mouse.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Listen to your freaking Echidona looking ass.
Gonna like grab her arm and force the key in. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, damn. What the hell is he been smoking? He's high as a kite, dude. Look at him.
dude, is that? Oh,
Oh. Oh. Geese? Why? Oh. Oh, what? Wait. Oh, wait, what?
oh,
Oh.
what? I guess he knew they were gonna switch.
I
don't know.
guess. Wait, oh, no.
They had some mind games going. What?
Yep.
What?
This is how he goes crazy.
Oh, wait. Come on, man.
There's his voice.
Yeah, this is where it all
he's-
started.
Yeah.
It's all for love.
Uh,
Stupid Pandora. It's the reason for all this freaking. So what's he gonna do now? Garbo. Garbo. Say here, your wife?
Your wife. Yeah, her
He's
brother.
apologizing to her brother.
Her mom, essentially. Oh.
約束を交わしたお母様は残念ながらお亡くなりになりました。これでもうあなたを縛り付ける約束という枷は
What a bitch.
This, I
いかがですか?
hate this girl more than Roswell.
Oh, I guess she's gonna do it. Yeah.
I guess so.
Fuck. Oh,
Oh,
Sharingan.
that's how. That's where she got.
Oh, that's why she has it. Okay.
Yeah. Die.
Uh-oh. Oh my.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, okay.
What?
Okay. All right. Is that how she gets her power?
She's just. We've never seen these.
No. Well, she's never
Oh,
angry like this.
物騒なことをされますね。急にどうして？落ち着いてください。話せば分かり合える。
Never seen her like this.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
優しい子です。こんなことはお母
Yeah, you think? Oh, this is okay. She's the reason why everything froze over.
Okay.
She froze herself.
No. Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, she did that to herself too.
Yeah. She did. Everyone.
Oh damn.
She's the frozen witch of Elia Forest. As surely as the snow melts and glacier begins, they will meet again. Yeah, I don't think this girl's dead.
No,
Definitely
totally
not.
dude. Oh.
Oh. Is that how her memories got?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause she doesn't remember, like, in the OVA, she doesn't remember how everything got froze over, so. Oh, and then she takes Guese.
So was he working
Tragic.
for her the whole time? Is that
I don't think so. You think he was
no,
working with her?
like after
Oh,
this, do you think Guese was working for Pandora then? Since she like made him that way?
He might have, yeah, actually.
Because I know he's
His eyes were. He was great.
Archbishop of the Bishop of Sloth, but he never really had any connection with the Witch of Sloth, right?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so. Yeah, so I guess he was her underling the whole time. Maybe. I don't know. How much is left of this episode? Oh hell yeah! All right.
Good chunk left. Let's see. Emilia's reaction. I didn't think of Emilia had all this power. I thought it was mainly Puck that
Yeah.
gave her
The seal isn't
that
even
source.
open.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. The seal never.
I thought
got
this
opened.
was the seal. Yeah. What if it's not, what if it has never been opened and it's still closed?
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
But
Alright.
if it was never open, then how would Satella? Well, if
That's true.
Satella was actually in there, then how would she?
Oh, we'll see.
But yeah, trial is over. The first one.
Oh yeah.
Parting with her greatest regret. So she never broke that promise.
That is true.
Yeah, they're all so nice.
Oh, that's true. Does that mean they're not dead yet? Oh.
Nope.
Okay. The Black Serpent.
Oh wait,
okay.
I missed that. The contaminated by the black serpent. His body's corroded. Oh.
Why is she saying this to her?
Echidona hates her. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yes.
That's how you do it.
I mean, it's not like they lost guess they'll still be the same age, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just like Emilia.
Maybe this is why they didn't like her in the beginning of the show. Oh,
Let's go, Emilia.
what?
Trial's over.
理解したよ。分かっていたつもりでいたが、僕の想像以上だ。押し付けがましく、傲慢で、独りよがりで、身勝手で、偽善の押し売りだ。そうね。ダメ？
Oh, true, 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 true.
It's like,
You got a point.
yes, but
And your point is?
damn. Emilia's resolve.
Hell yeah.
Very strong. Yeah, 2 trials. Wonder what they're about. Whoa. She didn't know that?
How did she not? Dude,
Oh, come on.
I thought she knew that.
Doubt they oppose a challenge.
Oh, okay. What?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah, she hates Emilia.
you're right about that.
But I don't hate you near as much.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's it.
And back to real world.
Oh shit.
It's all because of the little messages Subaru wrote.
That is
Only reason.
That's true. I mean, it probably helps. Yeah.
No, yeah, they definitely did.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, at least he did it.
She did it. All those memories coming in at once.
Oh yeah.
It's
Was
very
that it? Is
tragic
that it?
past. That's gotta be it. No, it's not it.
No, no.
I thought
Damn.
that was it.
Okay. Setting something else up, I guess.
でも聞きたい以上の話ができた。ありがとうよ。
結界を解くことがリューズメイエルの望みを
誰にとっても聖域って言えるようになるさ。
預けたぞ。
Young Sue. Yes.
Beautiful.
ここはラムさんとリューズさんに任せましょう。
Oh, is Ram gonna do something?
What'd she say? Bore like he... Of course.
Damn.
Come on.
Was it?
Oh, yeah, what
Auto
about
agrees.
Otto? Why did Otto have to get in there? Like, it's got nothing to do with that.
まあ見過ごしてくれたってこと。いや、そもそも協力してくれた時点で脈はあったって話か。て勝手に分かり合ってんじゃねえ。モルグレロの10人と1人みてえに。
No one knows what you're talking about.
お前に止めるのと
Weird phrases.
More Grillo.
ラムをおいおいいよい
お
よ何言ってんだか分かんなくなってきた。これからメイザース辺境博のところにお邪魔しますから。
Margrave.
Oh, going to the mansion?
足手まといは2人。
Oh.
Because they still gotta settle this stuff over there.
That's true.
With, with Elsa, yeah.
Elsa. Yeah, what happened?
And
What has she been
Melee.
doing since they've been doing this?
Well, I think he still has a few days or something.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Everything's been going by so fast.
Yeah. It's full
Oh,
form.
I guess he's all good now. Yeah.
Remember, Roswell's the one who hired Elsa,
Oh.
in case you forgot.
Okay.
まさに戦化粧ってわけか。もう分かってるはずだ。お前の作った盤面が崩れ始めてるってな。
Subaru can't die.
Oh.
Come on. People at the mansion cannot die.
Oh, R.I.P. Otto.
What do you say? But the one that concerns me the most is okay. Poor Otto, man. Come on.
He's got it rough.
It's just who's this fucking guy?
Subaru's like, damn, dude, he's kind of right.
He didn't even show up in the book of future telling. Absolutely.
Alright.
Yeah, he wasn't in the prophecy. That's interesting.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
No, he's doing it.
Oh, it's ruined.
I don't want to speak to this guy. Get
That is true, yeah.
compensation.
But see, I feel like he shouldn't have told him his name. Ugh. Yeah, great. Yeah, Otto's a real one. That is true.
It really was because of Otto.
Yeah, Subaru probably would have been dead by now.
Otto smacked him back to reality.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm here to kill you.
Oh,
Render. Oh, that's a wild. Damn.
alright.
There you have it.
A lot of stuff happened
There
that
we
episode.
have it.
My,
Weesh. What's up?
I guess my theory isn't completely gone yet, because the seal hasn't been opened, so I guess we don't really know what's inside of there, but I really thought the seal was gonna
Satella
be unlocked.
in there.
I guess there's still a chance that we could find out. But the trial's done too, so maybe they won't show it just yet. Maybe the seal's still closed, like I was saying earlier, but who knows?
Yeah, we'll have to see what the other two trials will be. I have no idea. This one was about facing your past.
Do we not have any information about what the second trial is yet?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Subaru
Damn.
never started the second one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
As far as I know, we haven't heard anything about what the other trials entail.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll show. I don't know. It seems like. Were you saying they're gonna go to the mansion now?
Yeah, I think while Emilia's doing the trials, Subaru, looks like Otto and Garfield are going to the mansion, perhaps.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Is she gonna go straight into the second trial then? Is that what's going on?
I think so, because they said they were going to Roswell Mathers, and I thought that meant the mansion. So maybe I'm wrong. So
No,
maybe
they
they're
said
not going to
Margrave. Margrave
Margrave.
Matters.
So I wasn't sure if that
So
meant the mansion or not, or if that just meant.
I don't know. I think that's just where Roswell was. Like where they just went. I think that's Margrave Mathers. That building.
Yeah.
So
Either
maybe.
way,
I don't know.
They got to get to the mansion either way to solve that. Obviously, thing with Elsa and that little girl. I think her name is Melee. The little bat girl.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, we saw her like once really
yeah.
quickly.
And of course, they got to save Frederica, Ram, and
What's the other girl's name?
Petra. Little girl Petra.
Petra. Yes.
Little maid Petra.
And then what's the new maid's name again? Keep forgetting.
The new maid Frederica, the one that
Frederica. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know, I keep forgetting her
Yeah,
name.
Garfield's sister.
But yeah, she seems to be pretty powerful. But it's been a while since we've seen anything on them.
But yeah, Pandora, man, definitely still alive.
Oh,
And I guess she said she will meet Emilia again at some point. And she seems like the strongest thing that we've seen so far on the show. The strongest foe.
absolutely.
Puts the Regulus
I
to
don't know.
shame.
Do you think we're gonna see her before Satella again, or see Satella before her?
I feel like we won't see her for a while. At least
Satella?
until Pandora. At least until
Okay.
they're out of the sanctuary. This whole season has been based on the sanctuary so far.
I think once Emilia's done with all 3 trials, then when she gets out of that area, there's going to be some real problems. Like right when she gets out, like Subaru and everyone they're not going to be there. She's going to get out. Some
it's gonna be the last
dumb shit's
episode.
going to happen.
Some
cliffhanger, leave us on a cliffhanger. Like
we're gonna wait
someone
4 years for season
like
3.
Otto's going to disappear, and you don't know if he's dead yet or something like that.
Some
I just know
it is gonna happen. Or might be really happy, just like how season.
It's not. You know it's not.
Season 1 ended happy.
They said this season was even more.
Oh yeah, we did.
Upsetting. So like, I don't think it's. I like that you're holding out hope, but I don't think it's gonna be as nice of an ending as you think.
We'll see.
We will see. Though, yes.
Of course, little Emilia. Super strong. Rough. I did not realize how strong Emilia was. I thought it was mainly just Puck, as I said before, enabling her to have that power.
It does seem like it. Yeah,
but I guess
her and Puck have like the same powers. That it seems like, you know.
Yeah, it looked like she was still using her ice. Well, obviously, her ice abilities.
So maybe Puck gets the power from Emilia and amplifies it or something. Well, we know Emilia can freeze everything, the whole world or whatever, and Puck can do the same thing as well. So they gotta have some sort of correlation with each other than just Puck being Emilia's spirit.
Yeah,
I think
there's a lot of stuff.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm making
sure
too many theories.
We'll see. Anything else? Oh yeah, you're saying that Pandora was, or Guese was Pandora's underling. But I think I misunderstood. You said it was like after the first battle.
No. I was
controlling him, or after she.
No.
Well, I don't know.
So what I was saying is everything up until that point that we saw in this episode, obviously was him being like just a normal like protagonist, but after he killed Fortuna, and she kind of manipulated him into going crazy, even though he is said to be the Archbishop of Sloth or whatever. It seems like he works for Pandora rather than Sloth, even though he's called the Archbishop of Sloth. So I think up until he ended up dying, he was under Pandora's control, or like her underling.
Yeah,
but we did, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of intense
his
stuff.
Eyes, man. His eyes.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, I guess that kind of covers it.
Real
excited we got the opening.
I am. I will
awesome.
say
I enjoyed it. I didn't expect
it was a good opening. You didn't expect it? What?
It was mainly English for first few. I don't know.
It was, yeah, a lot of English lyrics. I don't know, man. I said it when I was watching the first season. They started out with an intro which is so hard to beat. You know, the song was fantastic. This song is good, but I still think the season 1 intro song.
Yeah, it's
to this point is unbeatable.
It's hard to beat,
but again, it's good.
But yeah, it's definitely still good. I'd still say opening 2 for season 1 was my favorite.
Which that one? What that one is?
Pandora, Paradox, Maxi, something weird.
Paradisian. You like that one more than than Redo?
I think so. I don't know. It just
Oh,
makes me feel a certain way, you know.
we're gonna have to have
I
a
still
talk
really.
after this recording.
Either way,
No, I do.
viewers, thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, really solid episode. Recording this on a March 13th, so hopefully you'll be able to get these out soon.
What? No, it's the 17th.
Did I not say 17th?
You said 13th.
I'm recording this on the 17th. Oh wait, Taylor, did you want to say anything?
Yeah, you've been quiet.
I got nothing.
Got
Nothing? Okay.
Just making sure. Okay, anyways, I'll try to get these out ASAP, and have a good day or night wherever you are, and we'll see you on the next reactions. See ya. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the light novel part of this video, light novel comparison. If you're new here, this is just the part of the video where I will go through the episode and read the book at the same time, and just see if there are any noticeable differences, any scenes that were left out, interesting dialogue, stuff like that. Yesterday I finished recording the light novel part of the video that's going to be before this one, the episode, and I was able to find a few different interesting things that were not in the episode. And yeah, we are on volume 14. You can see that, volume 14 currently. With this episode, we are at the start of chapter 4. I believe there's about 7 or 8 chapters in this book. There's 7 chapters. We're starting chapter 4 of this episode. And this will be the last volume I will be covering. I don't have volume 15. And I'm pretty behind on the series, so once I finish up this book, I'm just going to do reactions. There won't be any more light novel stuff, and I'll also be able to get the videos out quicker, you know, less editing, less recording, stuff like that. So that's what's going to be going on. But either way, I'm going to be thoroughly comparing this to the anime, just as I did in the last video, last episode. And yeah, let's see if we can find anything here. Alright, I'm about 6 minutes in, 6.5 minutes. So far, nothing has changed. Just getting into the part where Fortuna comes in. But yeah, nothing yet. I'm going to continue watching. So far, again, nothing's changed. Nothing noticeable. I'm almost 12 minutes in here. The only thing I see that's even slightly different is that when Guese realizes he killed Fortuna, in the book, it's a little more, I guess, graphic, you could say. Here's what it says. Understanding everything from that smile, Guese plunged his fingernails into his own cheek as he screamed. The power of it stripped his nails, gouged his flesh, and stained the man's face crimson. I think all that happened in the anime was his eyes started bleeding. Yeah. And then it also explains a little further down here. Guese had taken the witch factor into himself, using sheer willpower to keep an incompatible deadly sin in check. The most important part of him that kept this indomitable willpower going had snapped. Guese could almost hear the sound of it breaking as everything that had been holding him together fell to pieces inside him. With the power he had gambled his life to obtain, he had himself destroyed a life he had made the gamble to protect. And that's just kind of how the book explains that. It's interesting how it says he took the witch factor into himself, and he's just using willpower to keep a deadly sin in check. I'm still trying to get a grasp on what exactly the witch factor is. Because I think we know that, you know, Subaru has the sloth witch factor, I believe. So that much must be... I'm not sure. So Guese was incompatible, but if Subaru has the witch factor, I mean, he wasn't going crazy or anything. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say here. Again, nothing really has changed at all. They've done a pretty damn good job adapting everything. Even there's hardly even any extra dialogue as well that's been left out. So I'm gonna continue moving on here. Okay, so there actually is a difference here in the novel compared to the anime. which is interesting actually. So after Pandora saying this, you know, you can open the seal now, blah blah blah. She actually says this after in the book. Oh yes, I forgot something. Come on out. As Emilia adopted an emotionless expression, Pandora made an inviting motion with her hand towards the air in front of Emilia. When she did so, faint phosphorescent glows floated up all around Emilia, and these countless lights slowly moved towards Pandora, gathering as she beckoned. The lights added a surreal beauty to her already enchanting visage. These were fairies, or rather, lesser spirits. They were the fairies that had led Emilia to the sealed door, showing her the way. Why had they gone over to Pandora? So Pandora was using the spirits to make Emilia fall. It was just, that's nuts. She was using the spirits to persuade Emilia, little Emilia, to come over here to the sealed door. She says this, I was not convinced you would come here if I left you to your own devices, so I asked them to help you see. They are such dependable children. When Pandora smiled, conveying her thanks to the lesser spirits, her words made the lights happily sway about. So is she like a spirits user as well? That's interesting. When had it all started? Emilia no longer knew. So yeah, was she using these spirits all the way from the beginning when we first saw them appear? When Emilia first interacted with them? Was Pandora controlling them then as well, or what? If so, then screw you, Pandora. And afterwards, I believe it's just the same as the anime. So yeah, guys, that's the one key thing that has been missing from this episode compared to the novel. Pandora using the lesser spirits to persuade Emilia into doing things. So yeah, I will be moving on here and seeing if I can find anything else. Okay, so there's a tiny bit of dialogue here I wanted to mention in the book. So Pandora is speaking here. Such an incredible amount of mana and a gate that can manage all this. It would seem a witch's progeny cannot flee from fate. Perhaps you were brought to this forest to make sure your blood continued to slumber. So I'm not sure if her saying that means someone of her bloodline is sealed in the door there. I mean, I don't think it's Satella. It might be, because I thought Satella was sealed elsewhere, super far away. Something to do with the dragon. Yeah, nothing big there. I just want to add that in. A little bit of interesting dialogue there. I'm going to continue on. Alright, so there's a little more dialogue in the book when just before this trial ends here. I'll start from here. Echidona says this, not exactly. I do not particularly care. After all, it is merely that in those respects, you're exactly like your mother. As Echidona grimaced, furrowing her refined eyebrows, Emilia raised her own in surprise. You know my not mom, but my other mother. I know her, yes. It would be false to claim she isn't partly responsible for why I become so emotional when I interact with you. She always did have that, why is it always you, jealousy about her. Echidona turned away in a huff, the sight of which threw Emilia terribly off as she opened her eyes wide. And after that, it's basically the same in the anime. So yeah, she mentions Emilia's real mother for just a second there. And she said, why is it always you, jealousy about her? So this whole jealousy thing, you know, which of jealousy or envy? Again, that points to Emilia's mother being Satella. So I don't even know anymore. I thought maybe, I just don't want to believe it. We've heard it be said a few times now. She's the witch's daughter, so maybe I will actually start believing it. I just want more proof, man. But yeah, that was just a little dialogue there. I thought I'd add in because again, it was pretty short but very interesting. Talking about her real mother there. So in the novel, there's a bit more here. After she's crying, the anime just ends it here and goes to the gang here. But the novel kind of continues on, so I'm gonna read that. So it says here, Emilia continued to cry, her face pressing against the love the entire while. Which is where this scene was right here. She wiped her tears and smacked her cheeks, putting her disheveled hair in order. She diligently smoothed out creases of her sleeves. She wondered if she wasn't making a shameful-looking face that moment. Puck, who was normally so fussy about Emilia's grooming, was no longer present. She could not feel the warmth from the cracked crystal at her neck, which had always been by her side. But I'll definitely find him myself, so no matter where he might be, there was no sign that the cat spirit had vanished from this world altogether. She was sure her contracted spirit and her surrogate parent for all that time was out there somewhere. Plus, without Puck here, I really seemed to be wasting excessive amounts of mana. As she murmured, Emilia was getting dizzy from the vast quantity of mana welling from her entire body. Now that she had regained her memories, there was no room to doubt this was all her mana. Emilia's power was sufficient to single-handedly freeze the forest that had been her homeland. Puck had most likely put in a fair bit of effort from the shadows to keep Emilia unaware of that power. So yeah, the current Emilia we know was never aware of how much power she had, and I guess obviously Puck kind of kept that in check. All of it had been to keep her from confronting the memories she had subconsciously kept sealed. Oh, Puck, you really are overprotective. With a thin smile, Emilia lightly flicked the crystal with a finger. After that, she took a big, deep breath. Filling her chest with cold air, she thrust out all the weak feelings lurking inside her body. Okay, I'm all right now. Emilia made this powerful declaration, speaking it for her own benefit. Her chest hurt when she thought of Fortuna and Guese. Even at that very moment, she felt like she might break into tears if her guard lowered even slightly. But she couldn't bawl her eyes out forever. Emilia had so many things she had to do, and surely by doing these things, she would fulfill Fortuna's and Guise's expectations. Continuing onward to the future they had wished for. She touched the floral accessory adorning her hair. In her heart, she'd always remembered this was the most precious heirloom from her mother. Just as he wished back then, Fortuna has stayed with her, always. Man, that's sweet. After this, there are 2 more trials, but first... As she spoke, Emilia headed outside the stonework room for the time being. This didn't happen, right? We didn't see any more Emilia, I don't think. Right. Emilia headed outside the stonework room for the time being. She didn't understand how to begin the second trial, but she wanted to go to Subaru and the others waiting to hear from her outside. She'd made everyone worry so much to the point of getting into a big argument with Subaru and finally making even Puck distance himself from her. But she faced her path. Go, Emilia. You did it, girl. The things she remembered about her past were far from completely kind. Absolutely. She didn't have a firm grasp on it just yet, but there was a good chance that those memories had greatly shaken the foundations of her being. But for that moment at least, she wanted to return to the face of the others, the simple sense of accomplishment. At the end of the stonework corridor, a breeze blew in from outside the tomb. The time was past evening, and the tomb glowed blue to welcome its challenger. Silver moonlight poured down from the sky. The moon's illumination was bright enough to make Emilia narrow her eyes. She slowly looked down onto the grassy clearing when, "Welcome back, Lady Emilia." The fact that Ram, greeting her with polite formality, was standing all alone made Emilia blink and tilt her head in confusion. And after that, Chapter 5 begins. Let me see this. Chapter 5. The red drained from their lips. So yeah, that was a whole scene there that was missing. I just wanted to make sure to add in here in case anyone's interested in that. And I believe Chapter 5 here, it says, "Let us rewind the tale once more." And yeah, it goes on to this scene here. So I will be reading this and comparing. I will let you guys know if I find anything. Only a few more minutes left here. That should be the main hero. That must have slipped. Must have not noticed that comment by Siru. It's funny. It's the classic kind of fantasy isekai thing that happens. But yeah, so far, guys, nothing has been really changed. Some of the dialogue is different, but the anime still gets the same context across. Yeah, nothing really too important to mention here. In fact, the only thing really different So when Subaru asks Roswell to surrender, in the book it actually happens pretty much right in the beginning when he enters Roswell's room here. But in the anime, it's right at the end. So they kind of switch these things around. So it's a little confusing on where I am in the book compared to where this is in the anime in this episode. And yeah, this looks completely new. I don't want to read this. It looks like it's talking about Garfield. It's gonna ask something about Garfield. So yeah, I don't want to spoil myself. I'm just gonna bookmark this part. And alrighty. So yeah, I'm going on an hour recording here. That didn't take too long, actually. It usually takes me a lot more. There wasn't an insane amount of things that were different. In fact, for the most part, they did quite well adapting the book into this episode. Really, the only two things that were changed was when Pandora summoned the spirits. In the book, we find out that's the reason why the spirits led Emilia to the seal. That was not in the episode, and of course, after the trial ended, we get that little extra scene with Emilia in the book. And other than that, there's a few dialogues here and there, but nothing really incredibly important. Pretty damn good episode. And yeah, I'm gonna have to end it here, guys. It's almost 12 a.m. I pretty much do these right after work, right after I get home from work. It's like the only time I have, so I don't want to stay up too late. But now that I have this recorded, hopefully I will be able to get these 2 reactions out by Wednesday at the latest. It's March 21st right now. It's a Sunday. I have tomorrow off. So that's the one day I can really focus on editing and stuff. So I don't really know why I'm talking about this. Doesn't really matter in the long run. You guys don't really care about that. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Thanks for the support, as always. Just got a couple chapters left in the book, and when I'm done with this, the reactions will come out a lot more quicker. So until then, have a good day or night wherever you are, and I am out of here. Peace.